call yourself a man? You know you're a lying, low-life, motherfucking gambling degenerate prick. You know that's what you are?
Well, hello you degenerate fucks, and welcome to The Degenerate Gambler. It is Thursday the 25th of February, and we're here with just a preview show, looking ahead to the weekend's fixtures. Usual, 2 bets, a nap, very interesting nap today. Quick look ahead to next week on Sunday, and then that's it. So, before I go on with this week, I just wanted to say about my midweek bets. I've done a bet for tonight, Europa League. But last night's bet was terrible. That was Wednesday night. I was beat pretty early. Forest Green kicked off at 6 o'clock, top of the second in the league, playing Southend, who are bottom, and they're 2-0 or 3-0 down at half time. Terrible. But a few of the other, St Mirren and Millerwell had over 1.5 finish nil each as well, so it was a poor night. But the night before, very unlucky. The night before, I did a 6-timer. Bayern Munich, Norwich, Derby, Sunderland, Yeovil, all win. And Linfield let me down. A local team to me, a team that I've watched. So, as I said on Twitter, that makes it all the more harder when it's a team you actually know, when it's one of your own teams. But it was a decent bet. At least there was a good sweat there for, I think, going into the last 20 minutes. Yeovil was 1 each, and Linfield was 0 each. So there was a chance, and there was a bit of a sweat. So that's probably the least you can ask for. So yeah, let me get into this week's bet. Main bet is probably going to be teams to win. Just for looking at prices and stuff. Yeah. So the 5 teams I have to win are Swansea at home to Bristol City. Swansea had a couple of good wins recently. They got beat last week. I had them last week, I know, but they had a decent win in midweek. And they're at home. Bristol City in poor form. So Swansea are sitting 4th in the league. Bristol City are 12th. Swansea 12 points from 15. Bristol City only 3. Swansea are only 6th in the form table, but there's some teams in great form. Like Cardiff have won their last 5. Middlesbrough got 13 points. Barnsley 13 points. QPR 13 points. Norwich 12, and then Swansea 12. Brentford not great away from home. Swansea, second best home record in the league, 35 points. Swansea's lost 5 at home, 3 wins, a defeat, which was against City, and a draw. I feel like repeating myself because I said that last week, and then they went and got beat by a thing away from home. Huddersfield, wasn't it? Or wasn't it? Where's the overall? Yeah, they beat 4-1 away to Huddersfield. As I said before, I think that beat everybody. So that's number 1. Next is another team that I did fancy the weekend. They're going well. Is Bolton. Bolton are at home to Barrow. Bolton currently sitting 9th in the league overall against 23rd. Best form in the league against 3rd worst. Bolton's home form not great all season, only 22 points. But their last 5 they're unbeaten. 2 draws, 3 wins. Barrow have 2 wins and 3 defeats in their last 5 away. So I just hope Bolton. Bolton, as if you listen to the episodes where I talk about my outright bets, I backed Bolton to win the league. I got too carried away with some of the players that they bought and just some stuff I read at the start of the season. So I doubt they're going to win the league. They're actually, what are they? Well, they're 8 points behind Cambridge, with a game in hand. But then there's other teams there that have 29 games. they have a game in hand on Bolton. But if Bolton went on an 8 or 10 game winning streak here, it's possible. But anyway, they've been up and down this season with their form, but their last 5 games, 13 points. So I'm hoping they can beat Barrow at home. Next is Yeovil, and Yeovil are at home to Dagenham and Redbridge, and they are 11-10, which is 2.01. Yeovil are, both teams are down towards the bottom of the league. 16th plays 18th, Yeovil 16th. Yeovil's form slightly better, 9 points from 15. Dagenham's 5 points from 15. Yeovil have won their last 5 home games, which is probably why I've picked them. Dagenham 1 win, 3 defeats, and 1 draw in the last 5 away. So that's my thinking on that one. Lastly, Juventus, who are away to Verona at 8-15, which is 1.53. Juventus sitting third, not having their best season. Verona sitting ninth, not doing too bad. Form-wise, Juventus second, Verona 11th. Juventus have a decent away record. Verona a good home record. It's this match I don't think it's a good value, but it's just that I just wanted a team that I think can win. I wasn't too fussed on the price, but I definitely don't think 8-15, which is almost 1-2, is a fair price. But anyway, altogether I was up to 16-1. So let me run through the prices again, because I think I missed 1 or 2 there. So Swansea at home, they're 4-5, which is 1.8. Bolton at home, 4-5, 1.8. Yeovil at home, 11-10, which is 2.01. Juventus away at 8-15, 1.53. And lastly is the Scottish match, which is a team of back last week, and they're in pretty good form in Scotland, which is Hibs. Hibs are home to Motherwell, and they're 4-6, which is 1.67. Now, looking at this, Motherwell have a lot of injuries, and they just got a new manager, sitting second bottom of the league in form. Hibs are sitting third in the league behind Rangers and Celtic in form. In the overall table, they're also third. They're like 8 points behind Celtic with a game in hand. Probably not going to catch Celtic, but they're actually going well. Motherwell are 9th. Looking at the form, Hibs have won their last 4 games. Motherwell 1 win in their last 4 games. Last 5 at home. Hibs are 3 wins and 2 defeats. One of those defeats being against Rangers, one being against Livingston, who at that time were in really good form. They actually had the best form in the league. Motherwell away, they've actually got 2 wins, a draw and 2 defeats. So it'll be a tight enough game. 4-6 again is probably not the best value, but as you can see, the bets are kind of spread out. I've got 1 Championship, 1 League 2, 1 National, 1 Scottish, and 1 Italian. So I'm looking through the English leagues, where I would normally do most of my teams from. There just wasn't, in my opinion, stuff that stood out to me, or stuff that was backed up by research or form. So anyway, as I said, that adds up to 160. It's 16-1. So I'll put a tenner on it. I'll get 170. I actually think it was 173, but who knows? Prices might come in by then. So now I'll move on to the overs bet, as usual. Form is just, are the teams scoring goals at the present? Do the teams score goals like historically against each other? So yeah, it's five teams a game, which is about 26-1. So 5 on it's going to pay about 136, somewhere around there, 140, something like that. But anyway, I'll run through it. So it's MK Dons versus Oxford at 10-11, which is 1.91. Charlton versus Blackpool, 11-10, 2.01. Harrogate versus Grimsby, 11-10, 2.01. Carlisle versus Oldham, 3-4, which is 1.75. And Wrexham v Wealdstone, 17-20, which is 1.85. As I say, that all adds up to about 26 point something to 1. So yeah, fiver pays 136. Not bad. Not bad at all. So that's me. That's my 2 bets on Saturday. Hopefully no called off games this week. Weather seems like it's going to be fine, but you never know. Dundee game was called off last week. I actually looked at them again, but they're away from home. But no, they've only played 2 games in a month, and they're away from home. But anyway, you've always run the risk here, obviously, of picking on a Thursday. There is going to be something, whether it be weather, COVID, who knows. But that's in my teams for now. So I'll move on to the NAP. And the NAP this week was selected by Pro Fitbet. His Twitter handle is New Foodie Trader. So his name on his thing is Pro Fitbet, and his actual handle is NEWFOOTYTRADER. So New Foodie Trader. And he's given me an up this week, and it's very interesting, very, very interesting. And what he has went for is Cardiff away at Middlesbrough, and that's it. One team, and the price is 15-8. So almost 2-1. It's half a point under 2-1. Yeah, which when I do them. I maybe usually go for a double that pays 2-1, 3-1. Some people have picked 3-1, 4-1. Some people picked the double that only added up to just over evens. So, it just shows you there's ways of picking these naps, and this one I think has a good chance, very good chance. I mean, obviously as an away team, Cardiff are in great form. They do have to lose or draw sometime. I think they've won their last 5 in a row. So that would be my only worry. Yeah, Cardiff have 15 points of the last 5 games. So they've won their last 5, which can be great, but also runs come to an end. But I'm thinking, looking at their away record, they've won 4, draw 1 of their last 5 away. They've beat Middlesbrough the last 2 occasions they played them away from home. Earlier last season, 2020, and then a couple of years ago. So there's definitely a precedent there. Middlesbrough only won 1 of their last 5 home games. And that was against Huddersfield. So, I mean, at that price, it's a very, very good price. And Cardiff, as I say, Cardiff have won their last 4 away. They drew 1 before that. And Middlesbrough already won 1 at home in the last 5. So, yeah. So, good luck to New Foodie Trader. You can follow him, as I say, on Twitter. I'll post the links to his Twitter page on the bio of this episode. I'll also tag him in the NAP when I put it. I'll probably put the NAP on early tomorrow. Just give you an early look at it for anybody who doesn't listen here. So, yeah, good luck to New Foodie Trader. Now I'll move on to just quickly a glance at Sunday. Again, none of these are been fully researched. It's just what jumped out at me, and there was a few this week. Is that eight teams that jumped out? So we'll go through them. It's just Bruges at 10-11, Spurs at 6-11, Leicester 6-4, great price. Norwich 4-9, Lyon 4-6, Monaco 4-9, Lille 3-4, Atletico Madrid 11-8. So that's what jumped out at me. I'll have another good look at that before I make my mind up on Sunday. Then we'll go into next week. No Champions League next week. No Europa League, but still plenty of fixtures. So what do we have? We have a Premier League game on Tuesday, which is City vs Wolves. Not much to gamble on there. 6 Championship, 12 League 1, 12 League 2, 9 National League games. There's a German Cup, 2 German Cup games, Serie A, 2 games, Northern Ireland Premier League, 6 games, a Scottish Championship game. That's Dundee. That's one of the games that was called off. Then into Wednesday, not as much because there's no League 1 or League 2, but 3 Premier League, Sixth Championship, League 1 or League 1 in France has a full fixture list. There's 2 more German Cup games, 7 Serie A games, a couple more Scottish games, a couple of Copa del Rey. So Wednesday's not bad. Thursday's not a great day. 3 Premier League games, which is pretty good. There's only 1 Serie A, 1 Copa del Rey, and then a few other wee leagues kicking about there. Switzerland, Turkey, and Poland, Denmark, but nothing, nothing would jump out at me there. The 3 Premier League games, one of them's Liverpool-Chelsea, which would probably be a good game. Fulham-Spurs and West Brom-Everton. You could maybe work something there if you could work those 3 into a bet. And maybe the Italian game, Inter versus Parma, not really worth betting on. The Copa del Rey game, Atletico Bilbao. Yeah, you might get a wee small bet in there, or a bet builder or something. But that's it for today. So, as I say, good luck with the nap. Good luck for anybody who's doing a bet. So, just leaves me to say, if you are doing a bet this weekend, just to say good luck and happy punting.
Here, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, thanks. Let me find out you fucked up. I'll leave you wherever I find you.